Aloha, this is Heather Salmon. Welcome to the Black Swan Temple Full Moon Meditation for March 27th, 2013. The moon is in Libra, which is all about relationships and finding balance in relationships and how we go about doing that. And the sun is in Aries, which is about our own relationship with ourselves. And finding and maintaining our wholeness in amongst the whole would be kind of the theme of this time. And this is also the time of Passover, which marked the Jewish exodus from Egypt and slavery, and also the time of Easter and the resurrection. And we could look at this from a number of angles. Easter is also about, was originally named after one of the goddesses of fertility, Oester, or Eostar, or she's pronounced a few different ways. And the rabbit was her totem, and bunnies and chickens and all the eggs symbolizing fertility. And so we could look at it from that angle. We could look at it also from Mary Magdalene, the oppression of women and her whole story, how she was involved in the resurrection and anointing Jesus, and how she actually took an egg, and the disciples didn't believe she had seen the resurrection of Christ, and to prove to him, she took an egg and she says, "He has resurrected," and the egg became red. And that is also where we got why we paint all the Easter eggs different colors. It's kind of interesting that she had turned the egg red. And so all of the symbolism, and there's a lot of information that's been kind of suppressed, and it just seems to go through that theme that this is a time of darkness, but then we have the resurrection of the light. So, in the Christed one. So this meditation is for, we're going to take advantage this year of being the year of the black water snake, the female black water snake, and she sheds her skins, shedding the veils of illusion. So we'll go through the 4 bodies and do a little shedding for each body, just as we take a shower or take a bath and release all the dirt on the outside of our bodies. This is going to be a similar journey to energetically release and cleanse and purify. And then, because ultimately this is all about creating more peace and unity in the world, for, the reason why the Jews were persecuted, or Jesus was crucified, or slavery had happened, because we made all these separation, things that have separated us, ideas, concepts, because we're different religions or different colors, etc. So if we focus on our unity, bringing peace through recognizing our commonalities, and that we are only one race here, the human race, that we're different ethnicities, but we are all biologically the same. There's only one human race, one planet Earth. And this is dedicated to the unification of the rainbow family. The Hopi prophecy says, when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, will come a tribe of people from all walks of life, all ways of being, all ages, sizes, who through their words and actions will restore the earth to her former beauty, and they will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. The time is now, and we are here. So I invite you now to sit or lie back and make yourself comfortable. And if you are driving a car or operating machinery, you might want to pull over and stop what you're doing and take a little time out and focus in with us here. So just make yourself comfortable and close your eyes and turn your awareness within. And bring your awareness upon your breath now, just noticing your breath as it goes in and as it goes out. dropping your breath to the area of your heart, your chest. Consciously breathing in and out through your heart area. And now dropping your breath down to the area of your belly. And now bring your awareness to your root chakra, the Muladhara chakra, located at the base of the spine, in the space between the anus and the genitals, the perineum. And breathing into this area for a moment. This root chakra is about us being here in these physical bodies, in this physical dimension, and feeling that all our needs are met and that we belong. And any issues around that, feeling safe in your body. So if anything is coming up for you right now, just breathe into it and recognize it and let it go like a cloud going by in the sky. Good. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the center of the earth. And just notice for a moment what is present here, what is revealing itself to you as the center of the earth. Good. You might get a landscape or a color or sensation. There's no right or wrong, just allow what is to be revealed in this moment to you, just to be revealed. Good. And now we're going to establish a grounding cord. So sending down from your root chakra straight down into the earth, the center of the earth, a grounding cord. And this grounding cord can look like anything, a rope, a tube, a tree trunk. Whatever your grounding cord is looking like in this moment is just perfect. Good. Just make sure it's really well connected at the base of your spine and at the center of the earth. And now let there be a slight suction on this grounding cord, so kind of like a vacuum, so it takes up any energies that are ready to be released, anything you're ready to let go of. Good. The earth is an expert at composting. She knows how to take matter and break it down to its most basic nutrients, so that it becomes nutrients, minerals, revitalizing itself. Just like when fruit or leaves or flowers drop to the ground, they become composted and they become part of the fertile soil. So we are going to align with this process of letting go and giving back to the earth for our own healing. Because we are the earth, our bodies are the earth. Our earth, we have water, our blood, the water's in our bodies. The earth is about 71% water, and so are our bodies. And fire, we have our nervous system, our solar plexus, our electrical system, electrical magnetic. And air, we need air to breathe in. If we're not breathing, then we're not in our bodies. Good. So now we will do the meditation for cleansing and purifying the 4 bodies. So just relaxing into this. If you would like to touch your thumb together with your forefinger, you are welcome to do that, or you can just lie down in Shavasana or in any comfortable position that you like. So let's first bring our awareness to our physical body. And we're going to release down into the grounding cord any energies in the physical body, any blockages or congestion or imbalances. Just imagine these dissolving, going down the grounding cord as a rusty brown colored energy. A rusty brown, any energy that is ready to be released from your physical body down the grounding cord. Dissolving and being vacuumed up. And breathe. Good, and just taking another couple of breaths. Letting this release, allowing it to happen. Good, and then imagining your physical body as you allow that to taper off. And now we're going to align the physical body along your central column. So imagine a line going from your perineum all the way out to the top of your head. And just imagine your physical body perfectly aligned with this, perfectly balanced on both sides. Good. And now we're going to bring awareness to the emotional body, which is like an emotional body energetic overlay over this physical body. And from the emotional body, again, we're going to allow any energy to dissolve and just go down the grounding cord. Whatever is not serving us, whatever we no longer need. And just see it go down as a murky green colored energy. Good. And just like snakes and reptiles, how they shed their skins. There's new skin underneath. We're always regenerating. We're always cleansing and detoxing. And so just be willing to let go. Good. You don't need to know what you're letting go of. Just being willing to allow whatever is no longer serving you, whatever is to be released, to let go down the grounding cord is all you really need to do. Energy follows awareness, and just like when we're having showers, we don't need to know what we're washing off necessarily. We let that water get to whatever needs cleansing, and just we say goodbye to it pretty easily. Just like when we go to the bathroom. Just allowing any emotional energy, anything that's not yours, any ways that anyone has ever courted you or you've courted others. We tend to court each other through our emotional bodies. And we're most powerful when we are in our own energy, and then we allow other people's to be in their own. Let their own light shine. Teaching them how to fish rather than giving them a fish. So if there's anyone's faces that comes up for you, just send it down the grounding cord. And if you're a woman and have any young children under 5, you want to maintain those cords with them. And now let's bring this to a completion. And envision a shiny, orange-colored, emotional body lining up around that central column and harmonizing now with that physical body. So both bodies are overlaid, resonating together, lining up around that central column. Good, and breathe. And now let's move to our mental body. Again, the mental body has a whole body overlay, energetic body overlay, the same size and shape as your body. So let an energetic cleansing and clearing happen, sending any energies, letting them dissolve and go down the grounding cord from your mental, emotional body. Any thought patterns, belief systems, attitudes that are no longer serving you. Any belief systems, attitudes from the collective consciousness that we've been programmed with that are no longer in alignment with your highest truth. Allow them to dissolve as well. Any thoughts and lack and limitation, of being powerless, anger, fear, letting that all dissolve. Breathing all the way down to your belly. Envision a shimmery, golden yellow mental body and aligning that around that central column until it harmonizes up with the emotional and physical bodies. See them all resonating and harmonizing together. Feel them together, working together in harmony. Good. And now we'll bring our awareness to our spiritual bodies. And again, envisioning it as an overlay, the same shape and size as your body. And allowing any energy that's ready to be released to dissolve and go down the grounding cord as a gray, murky gray colored energy. Breathing, polishing up that body, temple. The soul, the etheric body. Breathing into any areas of tension, discomfort. And as you exhale, letting it all go. As it dissolves, moves down the grounding cord. spiritual body harmonizing with the mental and emotional and physical bodies. Now we're going to call in beautiful, golden, divine light from the cosmos. See it swirling in through the top of your head, filling each and every cell with light, balancing, nourishing each and every cell, each body. The law of vacuum says whenever we release, it's important to fill up with something conscious and good, or else we will just attract back that which we released. So filling up with the golden light is filling up with our higher selves, activating our higher consciousness. So let this light swirl around into your third eye, opening your crystal palace, giving you clear insight and vision. And let it swirl around down into your jaw, into your mouth, and into your throat, anointing your throat. Making it, heightening your creative self-expression, ability to speak your truth, love, kindness, compassion, creativity, through all the ways you express yourself. And let this light go down into your shoulders, into your arms, and into your hands, filling your shoulders, arms, and hands with light. And let it swirl around into your chest now, your upper chest. And your heart area and your lungs, cleansing and purifying your heart and lungs. And let it swirl all the way down into your solar plexus, strengthening you, filling you with courage and personal power, discipline, strength. And let it go down into your belly, filling your belly with light, filling and nourishing all of your organs, regenerating and rejuvenating them. And let it swirl down into your hips and down into your legs, to your knees, your shins, your calves and feet, completely filling you with this light. Notice you are this light. You are a divine being of light, and that's really the Christ consciousness, the Christ light. Christ means light. So now you are the Christed one. Good. And now we can let this light continue down into the earth, completely filling the earth with this light. It's our offering and blessing on this day. May this light be nourishment to the earth. May it heal and bless the waters, the aquifers, the magma, the mineral kingdom, the crystals, the topsoils. Envisioning this light is swirling around, nourishing, healing the earth, and radiating out now, so each and every person is being touched by this light, and their light bodies too are being activated. Good. See that light in everyone's heart being illuminated. And just take a moment to envision the healing power of this light working, bringing peace to places of war, love to places of hate and fear, balance. Envisioning healthy food growing and peace emerging, sustainable systems emerging, justice for all. Good. And now we're going to envision what a lot of people refer to as the grid. And some people call it the grid of Christ light. Some people refer to it as the violet flame grid, or the grid of higher consciousness. And what it is, it looks like a sacred geometry formation of intersecting triangles, basically, that forms a globe around the earth. And so just envision that for a moment, this light grid. And now see yourself on that grid of light. Envision your heart as a place of intersection, holding up a place of light, taking a stand, being part of this grid. And then you look around and notice that there are other rainbow family members on this light grid. And you're all meeting there. We are all meeting there as we usher in the new earth. Notice that there's these light family members all around the world holding this energy, invoking peace and love and harmony. People of all colors, all ages, all sizes, all ways of being. And just take a moment to honor them, your brethren. Send out a namaste. I honor and see the holy in you. And then envision everyone lending a helping hand, extending a helping hand out, lending a helping hand up to anyone who doesn't know about the grid or the infirm, or people who need a helping hand up. And you see yourself lending a helping hand up onto this grid. No one left behind. And see our whole family of humanity on this grid, living in peaceful ways. There is a story about an ancient civilization. They say we are the sixth, I believe, incarnation on the planet, and civilizations before us have existed. And the Lemurians, for example, are believed to have been a civilization that actually ascended. So instead of just going extinct, they went into another dimension. And that they're still existing. A lot of people know them from places like Hawaii, where I am, or Mount Shasta, or other places around the world. And so what they did was the earth was they couldn't sustain themselves on the earth, and they ascended, so they went into these higher states of consciousness and ways of being where they actually still exist and thrive now. And it's believed they live in a moneyless society where they are totally sustainable and thriving. And considering there's about 1 trillion stars and suns out there like our sun, there are so many possibilities of ways of being. So I just invite you to let your mind go and just imagine what if. Good. And let your mind wander, and what does that world, what's wanting to be expressed to you about that at this time? And then as you are ready, just touch together your thumb with your forefinger again and Let's just anchor this in on a cellular memory. And bring your awareness back to the area of your heart, your chest. Breathing in and out through your chest. And bring a heart feeling in of gratitude or appreciation. What are you grateful for in this moment? Make it stronger. And let this radiate out completely, filling you with this sense of gratitude and love and appreciation. Just know that we have anchored this in a cellular memory, and as you touch together your thumb with your forefinger, in the future you will trigger this cellular memory and it will strengthen in you if you so desire. Great. So I invite you to just fill up, and once again with the golden light from your head down to your toes. You can never get too much of this. Give yourself a nice little energy wash. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. And let's close with one Om. So let's inhale. Om. Namaste, Satnam, Shalom, Amen. Blessings to you and yours on this holy day and during this holy time. Remember, we are the ones that we've been waiting for, and we are here. Thank you for joining us. I'm Heather Salmon from Black Swan Temple and Mystica Alchemy. Namaste.